thermal impact, what I call a cooking value, because it is, they're cooking you. It's what microwave radiation does. That's why that's why microwave ovens work. You don't put one in your kitchen because it doesn't work. You put it in your kitchen because it cooks meat. Cooks lots of other things. If you put your poodle dog in it, there was some woman in America put a poodle dog in it and killed it. The interesting thing, we've got an epidemic of diabetes in this country. And you've got the mainstream media talking about food, all sorts of things. But what I'm going to tell you, if I want to give rats diabetes in a lab, expose them to a 2.5 gigahertz frequency. That's what this study shows on the right-hand side. All right? So we've got an epidemic. The medical community are scratching their backside, not their heads, because their brains are down here, not up here, because it doesn't take anybody with any brains to work out what's really causing the epidemic. Smart meters. We've heard a lot of it in the mainstream media of late, how much of a disaster it is economically for energy companies, etc. And they're a total waste of time. But what they didn't tell you was, these are human bloods. These are human bloods over a couple of minutes, and what we'll see is extremely deleterious effects. The blood taken away, and we had a 23% increase in stroke in the Gateshead area. We've had increases in cancer deaths and heart attacks. Now what's quite interesting, Gateshead Council, I wrote them and showed them all the science, and they said that science wasn't worth the paper it was written on because I hadn't had any increase in any of these deaths. They were lying. When do we pay public servants to lie? I know they lie quite a bit. But, well, your council, the UN agenda, it's about smart bins, so they can see in your bin. And what they're going to have, this is a new £10 note. You see that little bit of foil there? It's printed into paper. It's just a bit of foil. But I can identify that £10 note with that scanner. I have that configuration in my computer and I can see it. And where this technology came from was for urban environment, battlefield urban environment battles. So we're going to have a fight in the city as they had in Syria. I need to be able to see where my enemy combatants are. So what I do, I'll set these scanners up, I can scan into the environment, and what I do, I put into the computer the configuration of a Kalashnikov rifle. That scanner will identify it, and then let's say I've got a couple of guys there with the Kalashnikovs, 3 or 4 Kalashnikovs, and I can drop some munitions on them. Right, that's where the technology came from. It's on a street light near you. Unbelievable, but true. This is the hardware in Gateshead. This is where it really gets quite interesting. What I want people to look at is this bit. This was the document sent to the FCC by Harvard Technology, a company that's went belly up, by the way, since I started making a noise. They're burying the evidence. That's really what they're doing.
This new washer we got, portable, the odor, the poisonous odor from it, from the plastic, is so strong that we had to put it outside here on deck, and it still stunk up the whole area. Unbelievable, man. But there was no warning label on there, but I don't care. If it's going to reek like that, you know damn well that's poison. It's even in that. Unbelievable. All the plastic. Separating the truth from the lies, coming at you from underneath the Newton, Georgia chemtrailed sky. You're about to receive a dose of the shock treatment. I don't understand why people don't get what's going on, what's happening right in front of their eyes, right under their nose, their bows. The rollout of 5G is going to be an an apocalypse, they're saying. An apocalypse unleashed on humanity. This is military-grade weaponry that's going to be used to surveillance you all the more, to radiate and microwave you all the more, to mind control, to Internet of Things, to targeting individuals, touchless torture, voice to skull. I mean, the technology exists now, but this is going to enable it to be widespread all over the place. 5G is used for crowd dispersal. It's used for a host of things, MK, mind control, and it's coming out now, but they're going to package it to the Sheeple. Download your movie, your helly weird movie, in 30 seconds or less. The microwave society coming full circle to get microwaved. First they put it in your kitchen, next they put it in your neighborhood. In your neighborhood, they're going to microwave you in your neighborhood. They're going to radiate you in your neighborhood. That's right, if you don't get on the same page and help sound the alarm. Collectively sound the alarm. Let's reach critical mass. Do your homework, folks. 5G is serious business. Why are you talking about depopulation by 2026 of over 200 plus million Americans, or roughly about 250 million Americans? Why? How are they going to pull it off? It's the chemtrails, the GMOs, the vaccines, the 5G, the LED lights that pretend to emit, apparently pretending to emit white light, but it's really blue light that causes retinal damage. I mean, this stuff is causing nerve damage, diabetes for the microwave radiation Wi-Fi technology. And, you know, diabetes is at an all-time high. The C word that rhymes and answers at an all-time high. And this also comes hand in hand. Chemicals in your clothing. The chemicals between us. No, it's a chemical on you. That's right. As you lather up with your suntan lotion to block out the sun so you don't get vitamin D3, and you put on your sunglasses to block your eyes from getting sunlight in your eyes. So congratulations, you're part of the problem. If you don't wake up and get informed and do something, folks, get proactive, not reactive. But would you consider putting on a little black dress if it put your body at risk for the C word that rhymes with answer? Unlike nutritional facts on the back of our favorite foods, which also contain a host of poisons in the processed foods, if you can't read it, if you can't pronounce it, you don't want it, folks. Party people and party sheeple. Clothing doesn't come with a conveniently itemized list of ingredients. Instead, the 8,000 synthetic chemicals used in fashion manufacturing, most of which contain carcinogens and hormone disruptors, are kept undisclosed and hiding within the fibers of the industry's most sought-out styles. That's right, party sheeple. As you go into the mall to get your latest garb, thinking you're cool, what's trending, you're also getting zapped. You're also getting a dose of chemicals. All right, folks? I mean, even if it ran a small, minute risk, why would you want to run the risk of that? We've got so much going against us with the chemtrails, with the crap to tap water, with the tainted food supply, and then pushing vaccines. And the page, section 13 of the pamphlet that is unseen because they don't give it to you. They don't tell you about it, that it's vaccines are not tested for carcinogenic, mutagenic, DNA mutagenic, and infertility potential. So people keep popping the big pharma pills. The sheeple keep taking the vaccines. I meant to say sheeple, and while they eat the GMOs and think that this is a good scene right here. The 5G rollout, baby. Operating at upwards of 90 gigahertz, I hear. Even at 2.5 gigahertz, which is the current 4G, from what I understand, it causes damage to you. It causes the C word rhymes with answers and cellular damage and diabetes and weight gain. What do you think it's going to do at a higher frequency? They say it's untested technology, but I think they know what the hell they're doing. If this stuff has been used since World War II on and off, they know what they're doing. It's military-grade weaponry. All right, folks? So as you look to the top right of the screen, also take a look. Let's do a little reading for a change instead of always needing a visual. The good news is that by being more aware of what we're putting on our bodies, we can reduce exposure to unhealthy compounds. Do you know that we were at the Gainesville Kroger Marketplace, and my mother was looking at shoes because this marketplace sells clothing. It's like a Walmart practically. A toy department, jewelry store in there. And she went to pick up these sandals, and it said, no, warning, known to contain the C word that rhymes with answer in the state of California. She says, imagine this, even your shoes. I'm wearing Reef sandals right now. I didn't see a sign on a warning on there, but it makes me wonder. This is synthetic sole that I'm standing on. Chemical intensive crop. Let's see, conventional cotton, non-organic, Let's roll back a little bit. All right. Number one, a chemical-intensive crop. Conventional cotton accounts for 25% of the insecticides used worldwide. Residue from the poisons are transferred from soil to looks like boil, making their way into the fibers of your of our conventional cotton clothing. Even the smallest dose of pesticide exposure has been linked to brain, fetal damage, and sterility in humans. Unlike organic cotton, a slew of toxic synthetic chemicals are also required in the processing of conventional cotton. Some of these chemicals include silicone waxes, petroleum scours, softeners, heavy metals, if you ain't got enough in the chemtrails, and in your GMOs, and your vaccines, and your freaking crap to tap. It also contains flame retardants, ammonia, and formaldehyde. Wow, they need all that, huh? Just to produce cotton. Body heat and sweating actually accelerate the absorption of these residues into your skin. Alright, so instead, choose organic. Choose organic. The synthetic performance fabrics. Did you know that your skin works to keep you healthy by discharging up to 1 pound of toxins per day? Petrochemical fibers like nylon, polyester, acrylic acetate, or triacetate actually restrict toxin release. Don't be fooled by popular marketing terms like sweat wicking or performance fabric. These fancy claims equate to a high synthetic fiber content which suffocates your skin. Wearing synthetic fabrics can cause anything from headaches and nausea to skin rashes and respiratory problems. For more of this, you want to check it out. Type in Proposition 65 clothing and start doing your research, start digging in. But basic message here is try to go as natural and organic as possible. I would just say organic, because if they say natural flavoring, well, some companies just look up Cinemix. We already talked about that, aborted baby cells. But I'm going to leave it at that for now. And we'll see what I dig up next time for the shock treatment.